So there is a Shraddha Walker-like murder case which has taken place again in Delhi. Very, very scary. This is the murder of a girl, Nikki Yadav. She's 23-year-old. She was murdered by her partner. The family now says that, the point that is being made out that she was a live-in partner is not correct. Nikki Yadav's family. Sahil Gehlot has allegedly strangled Nikki with a data cable inside the car they were in because they got into an argument. This murder happened over an argument between Nikki and Sahil. Nikki's body was stuffed in a refrigerator of a dhaba. The dhaba belongs to Sahil Gehlot's family. And before Sahil could dispose of the body, the police got to know of this. And you know what? Sahil disposed of the body, stuffed it in a fridge, and then later got married to someone else. What is this murder case? What we know so far, let's quickly tell you. Nikki allegedly murdered by partner Sahil Gehlot. On the 9th of February, there was CCTV footage which filmed Nikki entering the house, probably the last time. This is the house of Sahil Gehlot. Nikki Yadav's neighbor filed a missing complaint. On the 15th of February, Nikki's body was found in a refrigerator at a roadside dhaba. The car in which Nikki allegedly was murdered has also been seized by the police. The police say that they have a watertight case. Post-mortem report is now out, where the autopsy says that Nikki Yadav died due to suffocation, perhaps because of that data cable strangulation. Marks were found on the neck, no other injury marks on the body. Sources in the police say that it is difficult to find out the exact time of the murder. Now this is a lot like Shraddha Walker, but the cops say that they would be able to investigate and complete the investigation and produce their charge sheet sooner than the Shraddha Walker case, because unlike that case where Aftab allegedly chopped the body of Shraddha Walker into pieces and then the police had to recover those portions of the body, do a DNA match. In this case, the body was recovered in one piece from a refrigerator. So it's going to be easier for them to carry out this investigation. But how soon will Nikki Yadav get justice is the big question. Let's quickly listen in to the response of the police.
तो हमारे क्राइम ब्रांच की जिस सेक्शन ने काम किया काफ़ी काबिल तारीफ़ है, क्योंकि ऐसा लग रहा था कि अगर ये शादी करने के बाद ये इस बॉडी को डिस्पोज कर देता तो बाद में बहुत दिक्कत आ जाती. तो जो टाइमिंग था वो बहुत ही परफेक्ट था कि जो हमने इसको टाइमली इसको डिटेक्ट कर लिया. एक बार बॉडी डिस्पोज करता तो जैसा आपने पीछे केसेस में देखा है, फिर वो डीएनए मैच कराना, उसको लिंक करना, साक्ष्य जुटाना और फिर उसको साक्ष्यों को चिन्हित करके इससे अक्यूज्ड या अभियुक्त से जोड़ना, उसमें काफ़ी दिक्कतें हो जाती है और ट्रायल भी काफ़ी लंबी चल जाती है.
क्या हुआ?
अभी हमारे को वहाँ जाना है. ठीक है, वहाँ पर पोस्टमार्टम होना है, तो अभी टाइम नहीं है बिल्कुल भी.
अंदर क्या हुआ? क्या बात हुई अंदर?
अंदर कोई बात नहीं हुई, वो खाली वो दिखाया था कि भाई ये तुम यही है तुम्हारी लड़की, और वो उसमें रख दिया है, वो पोस्टमार्टम के लिए जाते हैं.
कब आखिरी बार आपसे बात हुई थी? आखिरी बार कब बात?
सर अब मेरे पास इतना टाइम नहीं है सॉरी इसके लिए.
सुनील जी, कब पता चला आपको कि आपकी बच्ची गायब है?
हमारे को सैटरडे को पता चला.
So now the family has also gone on record to say that this whole her being a live-in partner is incorrect. So I thought we should tell our viewers that also. Nirmal Kaur, former DGP of Jharkhand, is now with us. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. Ms. Kaur, another similar case, similar to Aftab and Shraddha Walker. The alarming rate at which these incidents are increasing, what does it say about the society? I mean, we have had the Tandoor Kand, the very infamous Tandoor Kand way back in the 90s. But, this coming to the fore over and over again, the audacity to kill, stuff in a refrigerator, and then get married to someone else.
On the same day. On the
same day. Crazy.
Yes, I feel, that we talk a lot of women's security, of educating women, of empowering them, of making them secure in the society, giving them an equal place in the society. But these kind of incidents again and again reinforce that there is a big moral degeneration in the society. Society is, degenerating, and we are coming away from our boards and we are adopting new modes, but we are not, it seems we are not ready for them. The societal changes are not, mature enough to incorporate that. Like live-in is a new thing in our society. Earlier there were marriages, in which you take a wedding procession, the whole community, the whole society knows that you are going to live together from now on. Now here's a case where the neighbors are saying they were living in, and the family is denying that they were live-in partners. So there's no record, there's no registration, there's no society kind of, knowledge. I mean, I'm not talking of validation, or I'm not talking of approval, but at least there is the legal knowledge or the technical knowledge or the factual knowledge. That is not there in such cases. And you can, it's only informal knowledge where the neighbors tell you, yes, they've been living together. Or, girls are also, they fall in love and they don't see left, right or center. They don't see that they're being taken for a ride, like in this case, Nikita. He's marrying someone else on the same day as he's killing her. So that means he had no feelings for her. He was just maybe romancing her for some fun or something. But the girls refuse to see that their partners are not sincere. They are dating them regardless of their sincerity, and all this talk of women empowerment or educating women or empowering them or making them feel equal to the men, emotionally, intellectually, logically, in every which way, is only an empty talk. Women are still inferior, and with a data cable you can strangle a girl, you asphyxiate her and put her in a fridge and go happily get married to someone else. That is what our society is. And I think girls need to really be more aware of the pitfalls of relationships and be more emboldened to take their own decisions based on more facts. They have to know more facts, and they cannot take someone's sincerity for granted.
Yeah.
Just because she is sincere towards him doesn't mean he is also sincere towards her.
Ms. Kaur, from a policing point of view, do you feel that in this case, from whatever you have heard and the knowledge that we have,
Media.
Of course the police knows more, but the on-record statement of the Delhi police where they say that unlike the Shraddha Walker case where the body parts were recovered from different places and they were pretty much on a sort of a wild goose chase in the jungles. In this case, the body was recovered. Does that make the investigation and then later even perhaps the conviction?
Conviction, yes, much easier. Much easier because, the evidence is all there in one piece. You don't have to get DNA testing done. I mean, maybe it will be done, but that is not necessary because the body is very much in a recognizable shape. The parents can recognize, and the evidence is definitely, there, and it will be easy to investigate, to file a charge sheet much more quickly, and also perhaps have much better evidence for the court to carry out a proper conviction in the case.
Right. Ms. Kaur, and again, counseling for the lady he got married to. I mean, I can't even imagine what she must be going through.
I know he's double-crossed. He's cheated two women at the same time. And this girl just married him. She must have, maybe it's an arranged marriage or something because it was with the parents' approval. And she married him, trusting him. And now, she sees that he's a murderer and a very cold-blooded one at that. The same day as he kills her, asphyxiates her and puts her in the fridge, dumps her body in the fridge, comes and marries her. So that shows the, ultimate kind of cruel kind of a mind, a criminal mind.
All right. Nirmal Kaur, thanks very much for joining us, former DGP of Jharkhand.